Welcome back to Chasing News. I'm Bill Spadia. A lot of show for you left tonight, especially this topic. It is raging through the news. Legalize recreational marijuana. Is it going to happen? We've got an incoming governor saying, yes, it is in New Jersey. But today, Attorney General Jeff Sessions rescinded an Obama administration memo, which effectively paved the way to allow for states to legalize the recreational use of marijuana. That and the controversy over CNN's New Year's Eve coverage at a pot party. People walking around stoned. It really didn't set the right message, at least in a lot of people's eyes. I'm joined now by somebody who knows a lot about this issue. His name is Dr. Kevin Sabet. He is a former Obama administration official and policy advisor, and he is opposed to the legalization of recreational marijuana. Dr. Sabet, welcome to Chasing News.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it. Doing well.
Let me just ask you quickly, what kind of message did CNN send with their New Year's Eve coverage?
Well, it was terrible. I mean, making fun of drug use. We were sitting with young kids. We had to change the channel. It's one thing for adults to use in the privacy of their own home. We don't want them arrested. It's a very different thing to glamorize and glorify drug use, especially in the midst of a massive addiction epidemic.
What about the Attorney General coming out and rescinding the Obama administration memo? You were part of the Obama administration. Are there any mixed feelings on this, or do you think the Attorney General did the right thing? And what does it mean?
No mixed feelings at all. In fact, both of Obama's drug czars thought legalization was a horrible idea. So it's not really a partisan issue, even though a lot of people, because it is Jeff Sessions and Donald Trump, they will make it partisan. What this really means is that it's a win for public health. The big marijuana industry can no longer, we're going to have a harder time raising institutional funding because the investors aren't able to hide behind the old memo, which was the Cole memo. They're not going to be able to hide behind that anymore and wave that around as justification for violating the law. Because before they could say, well, look, no one's going to come after us. We're fine. Now it's all up in the air. Sessions has said that memo is no more. It leaves it to individual U.S. attorneys, and we have to go from there.
Okay, Doctor, thank you. Appreciate your time today.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, let's bring in our A-plus panel to break this down. We've got Bill Caruso with us, who is a lobbyist and an attorney who favors legalization, and Jeanette Hoffman, political strategist, on the opposite side, opposing it. Bill, I want to start with you. You heard what Dr. Sabet said. Do you agree or disagree with what he said about CNN? And then how does this memo being rescinded impact the lobby?
I actually agree with Kevin Sabet on the fact that this issue is not going to be a big deal when it comes to, or I should say I disagree with him, it's not going to be a big deal when it comes to the effort going on here in New Jersey. Investors are going to go where they think the returns are going to be, and we haven't seen anything in this new policy that's going to change that.
Jeanette, do you think this derails the pot lobby, the pro-pot lobby, and what does this do to the incoming governor? I mean, you could call this one of the hallmark legislative ambitious ideas that he wants to accomplish in his first 100 days.
So what the U.S. government did today was basically said that we are going to give the U.S. attorneys in each state the tools that they need to regulate marijuana policy as an illegal drug. I think this is going to take away the safe harbors for the marijuana industry, and it certainly is going to curtail Phil Murphy's plans. There are members of Phil's own party right now in the Democratic caucus that are not on board with legalizing marijuana. They have concerns about vulnerable communities, how it's going to impact them, how it's going to impact the public health of our children, and how it's going to impact drivers in our roadways. So this is not a done deal for Phil Murphy, and I would argue that things just got a little bit harder for him.
Of Phil Murphy just about 2 weeks away. We're going to find out. Jeanette, thank you. Good to see you. Bill, thanks for being here.
Thanks, Bill.